Hey everybody, it's me, your Uncle Herbie, the dad you wish you had, and we're on the shore of Tempe Beach Park, Tempe Lake, Arizona, enjoying the sunshine with my friend Stacy, who I just met. She's not really my friend, I just met her. And she is a senior in psychology at Grand Canyon University and has a question for me. Fire away, Stace.
So my question is just in general, like, why would fathers leave their child?
That's a great question. Why would fathers leave their child? Quick answer. They don't even know they have a child. Okay, so let's back up.
Yeah.
Okay. Currently, the statistic is 70% of children in this country grow up without a father, boys and girls, right? I mean, do you accept that? I mean, whether it is true, whether you accept it or not, facts are facts, right? So when you don't have a father, when you're a girl, a father gives you your self-image in the world. That's his job. In other words, if I were your father, I'd be spending my every day telling you how wonderful and beautiful you are, because I want you to have power to face what I know to be crummy men down the road. And if you have a strong self-image, then you won't feel obliged as a woman to just necessarily hook up with every man you meet. You can be very picky because you know you're great. With me so far?
Yeah.
Okay, now on my sons, and I have two sons I raised, you teach them as a father to be responsible and to hang in there. And the only reason for marriage, by the way, is to have children. There's no reason to get married unless you're going to have children. But if you're going to have children, then your needs come second. But a lot of us have forgotten that. And a lot of people either divorce right away or never get married at all. And the girls who are having babies all the time, the term is baby mama, a term I absolutely hate. And the guys don't have a term. I just call them low-life scum. Now, here's why this happens. The girls who are raised without fathers are having sex with every boy they meet because they weren't getting love from the male figure they should have had in their lives, right? So if you grew up without a dad, you might go around. It would be hard for you to imagine, at this point in your life, because I know you did grow up with a dad.
Yeah.
But if you didn't, you might be looking for love in all the wrong places.
Okay.
And you would find it really easily because you're a pretty girl. Now, the boy is also going to be growing up without a father, so he had no role model, no one telling him to hang in there, no one telling him to be responsible, no one even telling him, not to be graphic, but not even to put on a condom, okay? I mean, just know what, these boys grew up without anybody teaching them how to be a man, okay, and to take responsibility. So it's not that they leave their children, it's that it never occurs to them to even find out if they even have a child. A lot of these people have kids with their baby mamas, and even the ones that are around and they're having the babies, the moms are having them 9 times out of 10 simply because, and this is a terrible thing, but the truth is sometimes terrible, to get more governmental support checks. The more babies you have, the government pays women to have babies out of wedlock. Aid to Family with Dependent Children says that if you have a husband, you can't get a check. You can only get a check if you don't have a husband. Now imagine you're a girl growing up in a fatherless house. Imagine that it tends to be a poor family, because if you don't have a father, that just tends to be what happens. It's a big role in poverty. And you can leave home and you're not happy at home, and you can leave home, all you got to do is have a baby. Then you can get welfare, you can get food stamps, you can get rent support, you can get all, so these girls move out. Now the boys, they don't care. They're happy to just breed like bunny rabbits because men are slime, basically, especially when they're young. I don't mean they're bad, they just don't think about anything responsible. So it's not a case, it's not so simple, like everything in life, it's not like there's one easy answer. But the bottom line is, in my opinion, we got to stop paying people to have children out of wedlock. This is just crazy, and we have to return to values. Now, you're a senior at Grand Canyon College. It's a Christian college, so I know that's a big part of it. And whether you're religious or not, people don't think all the way through. These are all part of you got to raise your kids with morals. You got to raise your kids with religion. You got to raise your kids with these things evolved in civilization, like marriage and men being faithful and women taking care, all. It wasn't some kind of weird accident.
Yeah.
It's because it works, and we've destroyed it. So that was a long answer to a short question. But does that kind of help you out? It's just a lot of, how would they know?
Yeah.
How would the girl know or the guy know? And when the girl says, you got to stay with me, why would he? His dad didn't. I mean, who role modeled? My sons are both involved, married, and one's married, one's involved with the girls that they're going to marry. Oh, and I'm getting the wrap-up, so I'm going to, I can go on forever, but you got the gist. Thank you, Stacy.
Yeah, of course.
It was a pleasure.
You too, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And thank you. Are we off?